Acid attacks or acid throwing is a violent assault which consists in substance throwing to the body of another. The intention of this is to aim, disfigure, torture, or kill. The majority reasons of this are usually a husband trying to divorce from his wife or a wife trying to divorce from her husband.
The victims that we are going to talk about are 1 man and 3 women. The man is called Nelson Fernando Vargas, and the 3 women are Vivian Hernandez, Patricia Spitia, and the outstanding woman that is Natalia Ponce.
The man, Nelson Fernando Vargas, was attacked twice. The first time was an assault, so they threw acid in his body. The second time was when he denounced, and after that, the authors of the robbery looked for him and attacked in his face.
Vivian Hernandez. After the birth of her 3rd child and a series of disagreements with her husband, which had only worsened over time, she mentioned her desire to separate from him. Although his reaction was not positive, the mother never imagined that the father of her children would be the author of the fact that could have taken her life away. On June 30, 2007, and when she was only 23 years old, Viviana's face was sprayed with acid by 2 people of unknown identity and who were hired by her husband to desist from his decision to leave him. In a matter of seconds, and while waiting for the bus, his partner, who was on the sidewalk in front of with one of his children, pointed it out and felt the worst pain of his life.
En la parte judicial nunca pasó nada, nunca hubo una investigación, nunca hubo una pena, entonces nunca hubo justicia.
Patricia Spitia. One day, Patricia walked down the street in Bogota with her 5-year-old daughter. They were the image of all the good things in the world. From one moment to the next, the 27-year-old mother clutched her flary face. Her daughter screamed, and the stranger who sprayed her acid escaped in a car. Never heard from him again. After a decade and 30 reconstructive operations, the reasons for the attack that burned his face, ears, neck, chest, and arms remain a mystery.
2 personas desconocidas, no las identifiqué. Cuando volteo a mirar, esas personas me lanzan ese líquido. En el momento no sabía qué líquido era, no lo conocía, era desconocido para mí, incluso la palabra ácido para mí, eso era complicadísimo, no sabía qué me estaba pasando, solamente que me quemaba. Ahí duré bastante tiempo esperando que me asistiera.
Natalia Ponce de León. Acid is thrown at us, and we are burned because of the fact that we are women. What happened to me can happen to anyone.
The attacker is thinking, if you aren't mine, then you can be with anyone else. They don't aim to kill you. They aim to give you a living death sentence.
These are words of Natalia Ponce de León. When she was 3 years old, she went to pick up a ball on the road and got stuck under a car exhaust. Her face was badly burned.
The second one took place 30 years later. A man she had barely even seen before threw a liter of acid over her, burning her face, her arms, her abdomen, and one of her legs.
She does not understand why he did it. On 27 March 2014, Natalia's neighbor, Jonathan Vega, pretended to be an ex-boyfriend to make her come to the door so he could pour sulfuric acid on her.
Natalia spent weeks in hospital. She had gone through dozens of operations, and much more surgery lies ahead of her.
She was the victim of one of the most savage acid attacks ever recorded in Colombia, and it has one of the highest number of cases in the world. Natalia's main fear was that she might become blind.
Natalia's story, a campaign, prompted Colombia to have tougher sentence for acid attacks. Jonathan Vega is a 33-year-old.
He bought a jar of sulfuric acid for 10,000 Colombian pesos in a chemical store in the Chapinero neighborhood in Bogota, and he was obsessed with Natalia. Jonathan Vega, the man who attacked Natalia Ponce de León with acid, was sentenced to 21 years and 10 months in prison.
Oye, ¿tú vienes con Bernardo?
Está parqueando.
Yo fui atacada con ácido sulfúrico el 27 de marzo del 2014. Desde ese día hay una nube negra en toda mi familia y en mí. Es toda una gran lucha